Hi, my name is Landon Backer. I am part of Group 2, and this is our take on Project 5. Now, this is not the code, as you can tell from the provided website that we bought the lesson plan from. We actually made this ourselves, more along the lines of Frank. One of my group members made this himself. He did an amazing job, and I'd like to thank him for that. He put a lot of work into this. So I actually am doing the set piece functionality of this program here. As you can see, we've got our form. This is the design that he laid out. We can either go versus computer versus human. So in order to set the piece, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be the code that's required in order to set your piece. So if you're playing versus computer or versus human, player 1 is going to be the X's, and the computer player 2 is going to be the O's. So this one right here, I laid a few notes out here just so I wouldn't get lost. So this right here is going to set the X position for the player. That is if it's the player's current turn, which is a Boolean statement that's been set to, I believe it's going to be set to true. And then it's going to set to O if it's false, and then a mark is being set by the either computer or player 2. So then these right here, it's where you're going to start scanning for victory. All these statements here are just going to be scanning and looking for 3 in a row along the 3x3 space that we have for the Tic-Tac-Toe game. And it's just going to be looking for any 3 that are in a row here. Then if it finds one, it's going to change the victory to true. Then it's going to drop down to here. Then this is the victory messages. So if you are playing 2-player, this is versus human. So you're doing a handoff. If the current turn is set to true, that's going to relay back that player 1 has won. If current turn is set to false, then it is going to say that player 2 wins. And that's going to be right down here where it says select game mode. And then down here, if it is versus computer, current turn obviously is going to be the player. And then the other turn, which would be current turn false, is going to be the computer. And that's going to say that the computer wins and the player wins there. So then the turn messages are here. That's basically saying that if it's gone through all this and has not found 3 in a row and found the victory, it's going to drop down here and say that it is player 1's turn if current turn is set to true, and then it is player 2's turn if it's set to false. And then once again, we have back to the versus computer. So current turn will be set to true if it is the player's turn, or if current turn is set to true, it will display the message that it's the player's turn, and if not, it'll say computer's turn. So then finally down here, we've got the search parameters for tie game. So basically, it's going to be checking every square in the area around it, making sure that that all spaces are filled up, and that none of them are 3 in a row diagonally up and down. And if that's the case, it's going to display the message tie game. So no one was won, and it'll prompt it to reset the game. So this is Project 5 by Group 2. I'm Landon Backer once again, and thank you for watching.